We have now reached the moment of truth for both these teams. Welcome to the Stanley Cup Finals here on EA Sports. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. The puck is on the line. Game one. Let's go. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Slides it across to Chatfield. The Hurricanes gain possession. He scored! And a great start for the home team here.
Well, there's an old quote, chance favors the prepared mind, and I'm telling you, James, it just looked like they were ready from puck drop, and a quick strike gets the fans a-blaring. You always want to command play and dictate pace to start out a series, James, and getting on the board first, that's the first step.
Know this rate, they know the bounces, and they benefit jumping out to a 1-0 lead.
And that's the advantage of playing in your home barn, but you have to cash in, you have to find a way to execute. You know every inch of the ice, you close quickly, and you couldn't get a better start than that under a minute in the opening frame.
Great extension on his part to poke it away. And he was ready for that one. And now it's grabbed by Howden.
Hills in his first playoff game makes a nice save, and now he can let the nerves settle in. It's always important to get the first one under the belt, take a breath, and just settle in and do what you got to do.
Knocked away with the stick by McNabb. Gets the puck over to Chatfield. Vegas looks to get things going now with the puck. With some open space at center. From the right side, they gain the zone. Thunderous hit in the wall.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Quick shot! Oh, what a save by Hill! Good fight for the puck along the boards. Here's the chance, and that shot gets caught in traffic. McNabb's carrying it ahead. Here's a shot! Oh, that'll get the fans on their feet. What a stop with the glove.
Everything is exasperated in the playoffs, right? It's bigger, it's grander, and every single play matters. So when you listen to a hit like that, it sends a message, and it pulses throughout your entire team.
Lots of time left in this period. 1-0 to score. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Gets it over to Hall. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Sends the pass over. Quick feed to Hall. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Turns them away. Moves it to Marner. The Golden Knights move the puck in the defensive zone. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck. And the puck's knocked loose. Picked up along the wall by Hall. Vegas has it in their own zone. Loses his balance on the play. Carolina's gained possession along the boards. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
And he takes a shot. The slide. Vegas with possession in their own zone. Takes it across the blue line. Here's a short pass to Anderson. Reaches out and uses the stick. Carolina's got it along the wall. Moves by the check. Hill's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. More than half the period left to play. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Downs won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. They gain the zone from the left side. Picked up along the boards by Kolosov. Stopped by the goaltender. Carolina's got it against the boards. Vegas has possession of the puck. Quick pass to Korczak. The Hurricanes take possession in the neutral zone. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Stalls won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Loses the coverage there. Oh, he destroys them on the play.
I love that he's controlling what he can control right here, and for him, that's imposing his physical will, and he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing, but it's a spark, right? It's all about a spark and what comes next.
And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Bussy.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Moves it over to Ehlers. Puts it on net. Denied by the goaltender. Sends it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And they win the draw on their own end. Takes the feed behind his own net. On the attack, they come down the right wing. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Feeds the puck across to Aho. Here's a chance. Oh, it stays out. Wow.
I don't know how it stayed out. Neither do the fans in this building, no matter who you're cheering for. You gotta give kudos to that save, James. We thought it was in the back of the net. So did everyone else.
Along the half wall with the puck. And loses possession after a solid hit. Moves it quickly over to Aho. Vegas tries to break out from their own end. Forces the turnover.
Hill's been so impressive, in particular in that last sequence, James, and he's out of gas. Didn't prevent him from making that save, but now he's going to get some much-needed rest as that puck heads out of his zone.
Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Carolina's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides the puck over. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Aho.
The Hurricanes have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
And that pass attempt is deflected. There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming.
Such an impressive save, James, and I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
Past the midway mark in this period, the Hurricanes lead it 1-0. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
The Golden Knights have it behind the net. Vegas moves ahead with the puck. Quick feed to Anderson. Smith's got it deep in the offensive end. Puck grab by Anderson. The Hurricanes have it now. Carolina's got the puck in their own end. From the left side, they gain the zone. He grabs the puck here on the point. Oh, what a save!
Not much to say after that one, James. I'm actually at a loss for words. That was huge.
And he handles the cross-ice pass. The Hurricanes look to start the transition game. Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
As play continues, can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here, Cheryl.
I can feel it, you can feel it, and he can feel it after that last save. Because you know what fans appreciate? They appreciate effort, James, and that's how that save was made.
Stops him cold.
I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Hurricanes gain possession. Carolina's got it into the offensive zone. Takes the shot. Off target.
He really bared down on his stick on that one. He got the velocity behind it, but it was nowhere near the net.
Angles it over to Hall. Big save in front.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
More than half the frame has been played here. We got a 1-0 game to this point. The Golden Knights take possession here inside the offensive zone. And a great save! Back-to-back saves there! We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. The Golden Knights have been the busier team offensively with scoring chances, but they still trail in the first. Vegas goes to work in the offensive zone. Loose puck battle along the boards. Carolina's got a hold of it along the wall. Looking to set up offensively. And that's off target as it hits a body. Moves it over to Korzak. Moves it to Howden. The Golden Knights carry it along the wall. Moves the pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Here's a short pass to Stahl. Fires it on net. Oh, my. His body might be numb after all those blocks.
Yeah, he's going to need some ice packs, no question about it here, James. You know the coach is going to love this, right? This is the intangible, the sacrifice that needs to happen, especially when you're hemmed in.
Vegas has manufactured a lot of scoring chances tonight, and yet they still find themselves trailing here late in this opening frame. Denies the slapper!
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Here in the late goings of the period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. What a play defensively to block that. Big time stop there.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I've been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he doesn't. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Into the attacking area from the left side. The Hurricanes scoop it up along the boards. Taken along the wall by Sissons. Knocks it away with the stick. Quick pass to McNabb. Snaps one here in the slot. Shuts him down. And now he tries to get it across to Blake. There's a shot. Gets in front of it. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. Vegas takes possession off the draw. The Golden Knights will play it from the defensive zone. Shot! Denied by the puck stopper. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Carolina's won the face-off deep in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Aho. Goes around the poke check. Marner's got it along the wing. Sends the feed in front. Picked off in front. And now it's over to Jarvis. And turns it aside with ease. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. The Hurricanes gain possession along the wall. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. With the steal. Hills opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Vegas just hasn't had the breaks go their way. They've had the scoring opportunities, but they still trail late in the first. And as the puck is dropped, And he comes up with a stop there. Pass it up ahead. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Shot. 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you see?
Both goaltenders are the stars in this one, James. End-to-end action and multitude of chances on both sides. I mean, this has been an incredible game to watch. I'm surprised it's only 1-0.
The Golden Knights have it in the offensive end. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Jarvis picks up the puck. Quick feed to Eichel. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Tries to get it over to Aho. Puck scooped up by Howden. Off the left wing and into center. Makes a save, but barely with that one. The Hurricanes have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Through center. Puck picked up by McNabb. Slides it diagonally to Theodore. And now he passes it to Howden. Puck moved over to Jarvis. Intercepts the pass at center. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Works it across to Jarvis. Moves the puck to Svechnikov. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Coughs up possession of the puck. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. The Hurricanes have it behind the net. Walk around him, tick denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter is going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
Taken by Smith. Carolina's got a hold of the puck now. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Carolina's ahead 1-0. The Golden Knights take control of the faceoff. Receives the pass. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save?
Boosie's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Handles that, and his goaltender's not going to like that one as he scores, putting it into his own net.
James, how surprised do you think the goaltender is? He just spins around and tries to clear the puck and fires it past the tender.
The Hurricanes are enjoying things in twos. Here in period number 2, they've gone up by 2, Cheryl.
There's been a lot of twos, James, and they'd love to get another couple goals to really pad the stats and increase their lead. But right now it's about habits and not giving their opponent any life in this game.
And that's wide of the net. Moves it to Marner. The Golden Knights move it in. Fires it. Answers the call with a big save. Shot. Turned aside by Hill. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck against the wall. Barbashev's taking it from his own end. Quick pass across to Stone. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Carolina's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Hurdles won the draw at center. Moves the puck along the half wall. Vegas has it. Denied with the glove by Pussy. Vegas continues to trail here in the second. Not for a lack of trying, though. All sorts of shots on net tonight. The Hurricanes take possession off the faceoff. Handles the puck. Carolina's looking to break out. Puts it in, puts it off the outside of the frame.
The Golden Knights are trying to shrink their deficit in this game. They're playing aggressive in the offensive zone, and they just wire one off the post as they try and claw their way back in.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Carolina's won the faceoff. Takes the feed at the back end. What a steal in his own end. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Uses the force on that hit. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Oh, what a move to get by there. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Hannifin's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
Gets a glove on it to make the stop.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. Glove goes up, makes the save.
Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. The Hurricanes pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. And he gives it over to Jarvis. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. Vegas looks to break out in their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. The Golden Knights cross the line and gain the zone. Quick shot! Oh, what a stop by Pussy!
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low spot, and makes the save.
Vegas can be pleased about a lot of areas in their game tonight, but they continue to trail here in the second. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Sends a pass over. Here's a short pass to Robinson. Throws it in front! And he denies that great opportunity there. Passes over to Jankowski. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Shot! Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay. Oh, great poke save by the Tendy. And that's blocked in traffic. Stopped with ease. Robinson's got the puck in his own zone. Scooped up along the wall by Theodore. Now over to Dorofeev. And he loses his check with a spectacular move. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck along the boards. Quick pass to Korzak. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Moves it quickly over to Dorofeev. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Carrier. And he serves it across to Chatfield. Good hit on the play. Quick feed to Miller. Stones up with the blocker.
Hill's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Past the midway mark of the frame, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. And off the draw, they win possession. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Quick shot! Too many bodies in the way. Tries to feed it over to Stankoven. The Golden Knights take possession in the neutral zone. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Moves it to Marner. Great hook check on the reach. The Hurricanes cross the blue line and are on the attack. Vegas has possession of it now. The Golden Knights will play it in their own end. Here's a shot. Scores!
He's eye to eye with the goaltender and a perfect fake right there and the ability to move it to the forehand and bring it home.
Vegas has made this a one-goal hockey game after that strike here in period number 2.
Well, and they're playing urgent, but they have patience, and that's exactly what you want to see. You have to be calm, even under pressure.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Tremendous save by Bussy! The Golden Knights grab possession of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Hurdle. Vegas is on the attack. There's a firm collision. Puck grab by Ehlers. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Play is blown dead with the offside.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Past the halfway mark of this period, Vegas is still trailing by 1 as they step in for the draw. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Puts it on net, shuts him down. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here, and tries to make a diagonal pass to Svechnikov. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Golden Knights will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer here in a one-goal deficit. And you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
Carolina's man advantage here will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
An opportunity with their first power play of the game, an offensive zone draw. You got to be on the same page, and it's huge to win. Possession is everything.
Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. Jarvis from the back end. Here's a chance. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
Hill's dialed in tonight here, James. He's a lifeline for his team right now. I mean, he's shimmying and shaking in his crease. I mean, the desperation saves he's had to make to keep the puck out of the net. He's going to need a rest here. I mean, look at him breathing heavy. He's found a way to keep it out. Now his team has to find a way to put it in.
Stankoven's ready for the draw on this man advantage. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck in their own end. Hurdle's got it along the boards and uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways. The Hurricanes have it now. The Golden Knights ready to go on the attack. That knocks him off the puck. That goes off the blocker. What a save by Bussy!
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck, looks right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
And that's intercepted by Hannafin. Play whistle dead as the puck goes into the bench, and I think that woke up a few players. Eichel's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Golden Knights come up with the defensive zone draw. Offside, the call will get a reset. ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. And they win that draw at center. Aho's got it in the offensive zone. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there. And if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Look at this, down a man, and he's in alone. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
He's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, too positioned to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. You have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Eichel's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue.
Sissons is almost back in the play.
Here's the feed in front, and that's stopped. And the keeper's going to play it. Vegas is back to even strength.
I like this PK, James. When one goes, you all go. Very aggressive, and look at the shots they get off of it.
Feeds it down low. The Hurricanes scoop it up along the boards. Carolina's looking to break out of their own end. Penalty coming up. There's the whistle, and here's the call. And coach is looking for an explanation here from the official.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting the refs here because he wants to know why his team is being penalized more often and is clearly having a factor in the game.
Carolina's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Though they haven't scored on the power play yet, man, it is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Puck clears the zone. The Hurricanes gain possession along the wall. Takes the feed up ahead. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Dumps it into the O-zone. The Hurricanes have it against the wall. Here's a short pass to Stanley. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his face away, and it goes the other way.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Carolina's won the draw and they'll go to work. Turns it aside. Angles it over to Hurl. Fires it into the offensive zone. Takes the feed. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Downside still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Stalls won the draw deep in the defensive zone. The Golden Knights have it in the offensive end. Oh, denies it with the paddle save.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
And a great save. Vegas has possession of the puck. Nice job to escape the zone. Less than a minute to go here in the second. Slides the puck across to Aho. And now he moves it to Svechnikov. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. The Hurricanes come up empty-handed on the power play. Both sides back to even strength.
Well, being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
The Hurricanes take possession in the defensive end. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the third period coming at you in moments. It's your home for all things hockey. Sabalski pounder, and here comes the third. And this one's underway here in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Golden Knights are looking for the tying goal, and you know that the coach in the intermission would have been telling them to continue with the good habits, continue putting pucks to the net. Listen, they've held possession time. They just have to find a way to convert on it.
Gains the zone through center. The Golden Knights gain possession in their own end. And now he angles it across to Howden. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Slavin's going to play to the corner. Here he is in front. Oh, a clutch save.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Vegas has been the better team, but they still trail here early in the third. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Picks off the pass. The Hurricanes take it along the wall. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. The Golden Knights are going to be short-handed because of a tripping call.
An untimely penalty to take here, James. You're trailing by once. You got to find a way to reset momentum. The PK is tasked with doing just that. Get that puck down the ice and get them back to even strength.
The Hurricanes send their man advantage unit out once more.
They haven't scored on the power play as of yet here, James, but if they're able to capitalize and get on the board, guess what? The numbers go up pretty quickly.
Vegas has the puck. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Takes control of the puck. Carolina's moving it up the ice. Cutting to the front of the net. Scores! Oh, wow! Here's an immediate contender for goal of the year.
Oh, that's a highlight reel goal. I mean, if I tried this, I'd be twisted out like a pretzel, James. I mean, to go between the legs, to know that you're in limited time, limited space, and to show that kind of skill set between the legs and bury it, unbelievable. The coach is salty behind the bench right now. You can just see his whole demeanor is negative because he's not impressed with the way his team is playing. You know, it's been a lackluster effort. They didn't come ready to play. They weren't prepared.
Carolina's got another one here early in this third period, extending the lead to 2.
Now the sticks might get a little bit looser or lighter right now, but they've got to make sure that that doesn't free them from their defensive responsibilities. Listen, a third period is a third period. You know your opponent's going to be urgent, and you have to find a way to close it out.
The Hurricanes have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Stankoven. The Hurricanes pick up steam and are on the attack. And now it's to Stone. Up along the wing. There's the whistle as the play was offside.
He's really had the pulse of his team this game, James. I mean, making some huge saves at the right time, and that's what you need from your goaltender, to sort of weather the storm when they have to and make a timely save when they need to. You garner momentum from it. It's uplifting and it provides energy.
The Golden Knights have time on their side despite trailing early in this third period. They have put a lot of shots on goal. Now they need to finish. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. The Hurricanes take it along the wing. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. And he catches that one with the glove.
Boosie's been really sharp tonight, James, and then just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops when he needs to. But man, his team's played well. They've got going north, they've created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
Stahls gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Oh, Tremendous reflexes with the kick save. And now he tries to get it across to Martinick. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Stahl. Jukin and driving and shakes off the check. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop. From the blue line, they take control of it. Carolina's got the puck in the defensive end. The Hurricanes play it along the wing. Quick feed to Hurdle. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. The Hurricanes look to start the transition game. And he can't hang on after that hit.
Scores! It's in the back of the net, and I think he knocked it in there, Cheryl.
Oh, that is such a deflating goal and a real tough one for him to take. I think he lost sight of it, didn't know where it was, and as he turned around, he knocked it himself. Oh, that's a tough one to take. Oh, that's a really tough goal, James. You can see the frustration on his face and the body language. Just thinks he lost track of it as it found the back of the net.
Vegas has shifted the momentum here in the third, wouldn't you say, Cheryl?
Definitely, James, and I expect there'll be a lot of shots coming from everywhere and a lot of bodies in front trying to screen the goalie.
Moves it to Theodore. Carolina's got possession here in the neutral zone. Dumps it in. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck. Vegas has it in the defensive end. Makes the save. What a reaction with the blocker. Battle along the boards. Here's a short pass to Dorofeev. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Hurdle's finally going to get on the score sheet here after multiple scoring chances, James. Love to see the expected goals after this one. But you could feel it coming, couldn't ya? I mean, he's been all around the net. He's had the puck on his stick. He's had all the right habits, found himself in all the right spots. Nice to see him finally connect.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Vegas still needs one more goal in order to even things up. And they win the draw here in their own end. Feeds the puck to Jarvis. Takes a shot. What a stop! And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. The Golden Knights still trail in this third period despite numerous scoring opportunities. And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing coming up with the puck. And now it's over to Barbashev. Fires it on net. Just gets enough to keep it out. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Carolina's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. Can't hang on after that hit. Moves it to Hall. Here's a shot. Oh, he gets a blocker on it, but he's stopped by Hill.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Stone's got the puck. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Quick pass to Stone. The Golden Knights have it now. Grabbed along the boards by Blake. Carolina's got it near the point. A solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Nice speed from the left side up the middle. Moves it to the offensive zone. Shot with the stop. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Nearing the midway mark of the period. The Hurricanes have a little breathing room here, but not much as they lead at 3-2. A chance! And that goes off course off a body. Sends it in deep. Vegas has it near the wall. Hannafin's got it in the defensive end. And that's a great read to pick off the pass. Hill's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. The Golden Knights need to find a way to break on through here. They've had plenty of shots on net, but they've got to convert here in order to even things up. Jankowski's won the draw. Lets it fly from the point. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
The Hurricanes pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Polisar's lugging the puck. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Polisar's going to play it against the half wall. Quick stop by Pussy. Picked up along the wall by Down. And that's broken out. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save with a glove. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Carolina's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. The Golden Knights will go to work here in the offensive zone. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Great read in the offensive zone by Hunt. Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post.
The Golden Knights are trying to claw their way back into this game, and that's not how you do it. When you have an opportunity to execute, you have to find the back of the net.
A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Carolina's got a hold of it along the wall. Puts the puck on net and makes the save.
Well, this game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James, and one of the most important things to do now is make sure you make good blue line decisions. Laurent's last chance is going to ring off the post here, James. He is frustrated, looking up at the stands, up at the sky right now. He can't believe he didn't put it in the net.
The Golden Knights have played well tonight, creating all sorts of scoring chances, but they still trail here in the third. Hurdles won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Gets the tip, and that goes off a player in front. Svechnikov's lugging the puck. And that's intercepted by Anderson. Moves it quickly over to Chatfield. Picked off in the open ice. Carolina's on the attack. Here he is, wristed on net, and that's blocked away. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Oh, look at this. Puck scooped up by Slavin. Hugs the boards through the neutral zone. And the puck skips away into that move. Scores! Andrei Svechnikov doing what he does best.
You get these grade A scoring chances nice and tight to the net. You got to find a way to convert on it, but you have to be aware of where the goaltender is. You don't have much time. You have to have quick hands, but you have to find the back of the net when there's not much room.
Carolina's in the driver's seat now, up by 2 in this third period.
Oh, yeah, and it's been a consistent effort from start to finish here, James. Now they got to make sure that they play this last little bit the same way they started. Aggressive on the puck, but be cautious when they need to. Sometimes the simple play is the effective one.
Scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. Well, he does it all on this play, James, and he's going to get rewarded by his coach and the entire team. I mean, he starts the entire thing with breaking up a play, with intercepting, and finding a way to gain speed and get it to the net. He just doesn't get it to the net. He finishes it off as well.
The Golden Knights definitely needed that one here in the third.
You feel their energy amping up as they get through this third period, and they'll need to have their best hockey at the last if they want to get back in this one.
From off the wall and onto his stick. Picked up along the boards by Marner.
Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Pussy!
Here in the back half of this period, the Golden Knights make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Quick feed to Chatfield. Directed over to Hall. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. And that doesn't reach the net. Comes up with a stop. Moves it to Hall. Across the line from center. Puck battle along the boards. Here's a short pass to Hall. Big time stop there. Hill's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Vegas desperate for some offensive conversions here late in this third period. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. Takes the feed at the point. Denies him. He got all of it. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. And off the draw, they win possession. Slides it diagonally to Jarvis. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Hurricanes looking against the half wall. The Golden Knights have it now. And he moves it up to Hanifin. Here they come up along the wing. Fires it. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Quick pass to Svechnikov. And that's just out of reach. Vegas has it in their own zone. Slides the puck over to Smith. Taken by Hanifin. Polisar's moving the puck through his own zone. On the attack along the boards. Shot! Gets a glove on it to make the save! And the goalie covers up for the whistle. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Nice job tying up his opponent. Carolina's moving it along the wing. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. There's the whistle as the net comes off. Getting into the later stages of this period, the Hurricanes have just had a little more offense than their opponents tonight. They lead at 4-3. Eichel's won it off the faceoff. Quick feed down low. Tests it over. Big save by the goaltender. Puck picked up by Theodore. He takes a moment to backtrack but maintains possession. And he takes the pass. Takes a shot. What a stop. Steps into all of that. Slides the cross-ice pass. And now it's grabbed by Stahl.
Well, if you want to be out there at the end of the game, you got to make smart decisions with the puck, and that's one right there. Just electing to put the puck in deep and Kate play safe.
We got a delayed penalty coming up here as the ref's hand goes up in the air. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
The coach has absolutely lost it on the official here with that last call. I mean, you're down in the game, and it's late in the third period. This isn't a good look.
just can't finish on some of these chances, and we're running out of time late in the third. Shakes off the coverage. Moves it quickly over to Hall. Hill's going to hang on for a whistle. Late goings of this period. Carolina's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Vegas wins the draw. Works it across to Stone. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. They need a goal here. They've got the extra attacker out on the ice. Quick feed to Hannafin. Handles the pass. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck along the boards. To the empty net. Misses. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck in their own end. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. Shot. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. An impressive team effort as they take the first one and draw the proverbial first blood in this series, Gerald.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they would have drawn it up, James. You want to make sure that you're the one that establishes the play and pace of the game right off the top, and you want to set the tone. Well, they did that, and now their opponent's squeezing their sticks a little tight.
So the game might be done, but these playoffs are far from over. We've got more playoff intensity just around the corner. For Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. Good night, and we'll see you next time.